This is my version of the steam dancing man. I first saw a picture of one of these a long time ago in a book, and it said it was in the London Museum. So I wanted to make one, and this is what I made. It's a little dancing figure worked by steam. The figure is a jointed doll made of wood, and it dances on a little stage which is the top of an old tobacco tin, and it's worked by steam. You fill the boiler with water and then you put the burner underneath, and when steam builds up it blows this little turbine around, which is connected to a crank which makes the man go up and down via this universal joint. At the same time there's another little cog connected to the turbine which makes the man go sideways, so you get a nice dancing action going up and down and sideways. There are some, well, I'll fill the boiler with water now and we'll build up steam and see how it works. So you take the top off the boiler, fill the boiler with water, I've got a syringe here, which means that it's a bit neater and you don't get water everywhere. This will keep it going for about 5 minutes. Put the top back on. The burner is made out of a fruit drink tin, and it's designed so that there's a little compartment in it which fills with gas from the spirit, and the flames come out of the holes around the top, and you get a very good flame. So you put about 1/4 of an inch of methylated spirits in there. Then you light this, and then you put it underneath the boiler. And then you've got to wait for it to build up steam, which takes about 2 or 3 minutes. There are some dancing men like this where the stage moves, but you don't get a very good action like that, I don't think. It's too subtle. This one where the man moves, you get quite a nice lively action, and it's more funny, I think. The doll is based on a traditional jig doll. I've got one here to show you. This is a jig doll. Folk singers use these down pubs, and there's a group of musicians, and somebody's got one of these, and they sit on a plank and put the little doll on the end with the stick, and then they tap the plank and make the little man dance, see, like that. And if they're good drummers, they can use it as a drum as part of the band. It looks very good when it's done properly. And I've got a very old one here which was given to me by my best friend. He found it in an antique shop. This was one that was commercially produced, and it was called Mr. Jolly Boy. got funny little tiny arms which don't swing very well. I'm going to try and improve that. You can see the flame is coming up there nicely. It's building up steam. They say a watch pot never boils, but it'll be. I can hear that it's singing now. The boiler is made out of copper plate, and it's all brazed. It's not soldered, it's brazed. I used to make them out of baked bean tins and solder everything, but it all used to melt and go wrong and explode, and the tin would fall to bits, and that's all you get left with, just a heap of tin. But this one is very robustly built, and it works quite well. You usually got to give it a little push to get to start. It nearly went then. No, I shall have to give it a little push on it. that's quite enough of that. Hours of fun.